So, The Revenge of Herobrine, that is a series in which you fight Herobrine, of course. That's why it's called The Revenge of Herobrine. He was captured years ago by my master of my character, like Umbret, and some colleagues or friends of him, and now he wants revenge on the world of Minecraftia, and we need to stop it. That's actually the whole idea of the series. Though, well, we're not sure how the storyline goes. We have one main object in the end, which is just kill Herobrine. Everything else is just being, I don't know, we come up with ideas and we want to do it, and like, this may be a good idea, this is a bad idea, and that's how it goes. It's almost all the same. We got one end goal that we want to reach, and everything that happens in beneath during that series, it just comes up randomly. We don't know what's coming up next. We only got ideas of comments or I don't know, things we find in other games or in real life. It just goes exactly like that, nothing else. And that's how we actually create The Revenge of Herobrine, just like almost all our other stories, or story-based series at least.
In the series Revenge of Herobrine, it's a lot of fun in the series. Yeah, I was asked by Duncan to play many characters, but I shall begin with Amrut, the master of Duncan. It's yeah, it's funny to play him, and it's hard to play him. The funniest thing is I'm the leader of Duncan. The less funniest thing about it is I need to type and I need to be serious, and I'm totally not serious if you haven't noticed yet. Yeah, Amrit, yeah, the leader of Duncan. What can I tell more about the character? It's the master, not much known of him, and if there is more known of him, then you should watch the Wiki of Duncan. There's more information on it.
I play the character of someone called Duncan Darkwood, also known as TheDarthDuncan. The title Dart, I'm not really sure what it means. It's a reference to Star Wars. I repeat, I have not made up that name. Someone gave me that name and I just randomly stick to it. And well, that's kinda how it went. And well, Duncan Darkwood, he is, I'm going to tell a little bit about his history right now, but he is officially banned from his hometown, which is called Tedrock, and now since Herobrine is back, he went back to that place in the hope to get some help from, I don't know, his clan and everything like that. But yeah, it's hard. It's really complicated sometimes.
The other character I play, and don't blame me, he's dead. Please don't blame me. That's Joey. Yeah, Duncan textured. We couldn't find a character. What could be? What could play another assassin? Just a normal assassin. We couldn't find any good skins. Yeah, well, a good skin, but not a good character. So Duncan had the idea to the name Joey. That was his idea, and yeah, he picked leather armor, textured it. Don't ask me how he did, and I play Joey, the fat assassin. Really, believe me, it's hard to play Joey. That's because I don't have to be very serious, but I had to be a little bit serious, specific for that episode, because it was a pretty serious episode. The whole series of Revenge of Herobrine, it's, of course, it's all serious because yeah, it's Herobrine, but it's all about Herobrine. But it's, yeah, it was character. It was more funny to play, and I need to take Duncan to the mines of the city of Tendrak. It's a hard name, please. Don't blame me for it. And I need to jump with him over a fallen bridge. That was actually I need to let Duncan and King Marcus and Skullnell. I need to let him to well, yeah, you need to see it in the episode. I need to let him do something. And the thing what happened next was the way yeah. In the beginning, the first jump, good jump, goes perfectly. Then the way back to the surface to go back to Amrit, that was less good because I killed Joey. But it was not funny to let Joey die that way, and it was a little bit sad for Duncan because yeah, he needed to tell to his master, and he was a little bit he's banned. We know that from his character, but it was. I don't know. It was funny. I thought I had the idea on that minute when Duncan was coming from the mine to Amrit. I had the idea. Oh, I just respawned because I respawned outside of the village, and I thought I'm going to sit in the banks and then I'm gonna scare Duncan, and yeah, it was a funny way to change the whole.
So in the Revenge of Herobrine, I've played King Marcus for quite a while now, and I was supposed to die, but I didn't really saw that time, so that's why I'm still in series as King Marcus. That was really funny actually, because when Duncan first met King Marcus, he was supposed to drop in the lava and die, but that's not how it happened. Basically what happened is I followed Duncan around, and Duncan was like, "Aren't you supposed to suicide?" And I didn't read that. And ever since then I've been Duncan's sidekick. And I don't know for how long, but I hope it's for a long time. But if it ends, I maybe get another part, another character to control, to play in a series. Duncan is fine with it as long as I don't interrupt him or bother him. I'm just the guy that follows him around. And basically I'm his human shield. Because when Duncan gets endangered, I think I'm just gonna jump in front of him and protect him.
The last character I want to talk about in the series is, you should not believe it, I played Herobrine. Not in the whole beginning, but later on in the last episode where he was to see until now, I played Herobrine, and it was I cannot say much about Herobrine. It's Herobrine. Herobrine is Herobrine, but it's funny to play something mysterious. You know who it is, but he's so mysterious because you don't know where he's come from or why he's after Duncan, from that episode on you didn't see him until the episodes who are online now. So it's so mysterious and it's so funny to play Herobrine.
The most fun thing about the series is probably for me the building, because I do all the building in almost all the series, including the Revenge of Herobrine. And the Revenge of Herobrine is, the building still is exactly as I built in my own things. It's exactly how I like it, and that's for example, it's different from Vaults, in which it's completely different. I need to you'll see in another behind the scenes, and but that's for me is the most fun thing is just the building and stuff. I can creating massive cities and massive structures or statues, rivers. I created multiple rivers, landscape like that. I just love to do it. I think it's amazing.
The best part about TheDarthDuncan's channel is that his series always contain improvising, because we're just a bunch of guys having fun, and when Duncan wants us to be serious, it doesn't always work like that. Because Duncan is the only guy being serious, and we start hitting each other and we kill one another, and Duncan shouts "cut!" and we all start laughing. And also Duncan, he's a really fun guy. And yeah, that's what I like best about TheDarthDuncan. He's just being himself when he makes a series, and he also approves improvising.
The series, it's not all written by Duncan. Yeah, it's written by Duncan, but it's not. I have to hold myself on a specific way, on text or something. No, it's just we may say our own things, but Duncan tells Duncan. Don't ask me. He has a great fantasy. An hour before we begin with the episode where Joey is in it, he had the idea. Oh, I'm going to build I almost want to say it, but he had the idea to say, yeah, talk about the thing he wants to build, and he built it and changed. Began with Joey, and he had the idea, and he tells us in the beginning, but it's always a mess in the beginning because everyone is fucking around. Me, I'm also fucking around. I'm making Duncan so nervous sometimes, and I know he hates it, but it's so funny sometimes. And he did it, and the episode was great, so I can do my own things in the episode, and it was funny to do it on that way.
Another thing about TheDarthDuncan's series is that I like the guys I've been playing with. You have Duncan, Jeffrey, Ennio and other Luuk, and they are great guys. I can get along with them. They have a different taste for gaming, but still they are great companions, and I wouldn't want it to be different.
And well, probably the hardest thing to do, I'm not really sure, it is probably or get everyone serious before we start the series, because it's really hard to get everyone serious. We're just joking around, screwing things up, like fuck around and stuff like that. It's really hard. And of course the other hard thing for me at least is because I do all the building, I also do all the creative stuff on the series, like the textures, the skins and stuff like that, the characters. And the skins making is not a problem, the getting it in the game is the problem. Because well, we haven't got much official Minecraft names. We just use Minecraft SP, just I don't know, hacked glide or something of Minecraft. And well, we use that for the name, and eventually if we got a name, we get a Steve skin. I reskin it in the texture pack or in the game to another skin that I want to use. And for example, with Joey it didn't work. I had to reskin an armor pack. It was the leather armor, and that's why he was so fat. And that we weren't planning to do that, but I saw it and we loved our balls up, and it was so. And that's well why Joey is so fat, and now he's dead.
Yeah, it's great to play with Duncan together in I forgot the name. Revenge of Herobrine.
I hope you like the series and of course watch it, and well, have fun with it.